Miguel Literati back here at the iBob Vaults, and we're going to do one of our talk and shoot UFC video blogs because we've got the UFC 216 this Saturday, October 7th, into T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Obviously, we want to dedicate a moment of peace and silence to the victims of the violence in Las Vegas earlier in the week, and hopefully the T-Mobile Arena is safe and secure this October 7th for the UFC 216. I'm going to run through odds for the pay-per-view of this card. Some interesting fights popping up on this pay-per-view card, and, we'll see how it goes. We've got lightweights in the main event, 5 rounds. You got Kevin Lee taking on Tony Ferguson, and you got a minus 220 for Ferguson. He's the favorite heading in. Lee is paying back at plus 180. The over-under set at 2.5 with the over minus 130 and the under at plus 110. Bottom line is Ferguson's done an awful lot of work to get himself this far, and this fight is for the interim belt in the 155-pound division. Obviously, Conor McGregor off resting and counting his dollars. So Ferguson and Lee trying to decide who gets the belt. In the meantime, Ferguson at 22-3 on a huge winning streak. He's at 9 wins in a row, and he's facing Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee is 16-2, and Lee bringing a nice 5-fight winning streak of his own into the title match. So that's your main event. Now, the co-feature sees 125-pound champion Demetrius Johnson facing Ray Borg. This was a headliner of a UFC card, and the fight went by the wayside earlier in September. It got postponed and put on here. Johnson, obviously, a major favorite in this one. Johnson, obviously, the dominant champion. He's at minus 1250. Borg paying back at plus 800. Not much change from last month. And the over-under is 4.5 with the over at plus 120 and the under at minus 140. Heavyweight action. And this is interesting because Derek Lewis is a guy who's been paying his dues, fighting a lot, having some standout wins here and there, and now he faces Fabrizio Verdun, the former world champion. Verdun obviously needs a win to get back into the world title picture, maybe a rematch here. He doesn't fight a lot, though. He's getting older, so we'll see what Verdun has this Saturday night. Lewis is the underdog. Verdun's ground game just too much, on paper. Minus 255 for Verdun. Lewis plus 215, over under 2.5. With the over at plus 105 and the under at minus 125. And we got lightweight action. Beneil Dariush, favorite at minus 230, taking on veteran Evan Dunham. Dunham at plus 190, over under 2.5 with the over at minus 185 and the under at plus 160. Dariush, one of those guys who's been flying under the radar for a long time. He is looking to get into the title picture here at some point, and obviously he could use a win over Dunham. Those are the 4 fights on the UFC 216 pay-per-view. That's this Saturday, October 7th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Stay strong, Las Vegas. We're with you. I'm Miguel Literati. This is the Talk and Shoot UFC video blog, and we will catch you after the fights.